it is still the same as losing like weight loss in general. Like you need to get into some sort of like energy deficit so that mobilized fat can be used. However, the tricky thing with that is if there is this cortisol response going on in the body and it's mobilizing body fat, it's also then mobilizing sugars. So stress hormones break down muscle tissue because proteins that make up muscle can be turned into glucose. And so muscle tissue gets broken down, those proteins get broken down to amino acids, those amino acids then get broken down or converted into glucose, and then that raises the blood sugars again so that the cells have got quick energy to use to respond to whatever threat it was, infection, attack, lack of food, whatever. But that when blood sugars rise, that will then make the person a sugar burner because your body will burn sugar before it burns fat. And so when cortisol is stimulating that to happen, that also gets in the way of like burning fat too, which is also why it sort of starts to accumulate because the person's body wants to burn sugar before it wants to burn fat. And they're just caught in this vicious cycle there as well. So that's where a lot of people do find they can get stuck when they're trying to lose weight and they're cutting back calories, but they're still very stressed and that response is not being managed properly. You can have all these different factors basically getting in the way of actually accessing the mobilized fat to be burned. So you're just in a bit of a loop there.